Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the USF Bulls offense will have the first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Let's talk for a second here about USF. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that one was knocked away. The defender did a really good job. I would argue maybe he could have put his hands on that and caught it, but there's a reason he plays defense, but definitely a...
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Chase. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. First down here for the offense. The give is to Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He makes a grab, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that line back and put a good drive together.
The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's McLaughlin. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Quarterback making checks. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Finds him out of the backfield, and they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Green. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Lost to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Escapes, and the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. At the 45 on its way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Working that left side now. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the catch. It's Chase. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Still looking, on the move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown Owls!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
The give on the counter. Finding open areas. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulls in the hurry-up. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. With this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. And they'll take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hill. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play.
Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. It's Bermudez. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the Sticks here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You'd love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Pocket breaking down. can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Rushes on him. And it's incomplete on third down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Punt is in the air. He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Fires left. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bulls want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feeling.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets it.
Into the secondary on the right. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing.
28, South Florida, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here.
Breaks into the open. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Irvin. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Temple. Once he got some room, it was over. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's got an open man. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USF.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bermudez. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw on first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Going downfield for the big play. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's not afraid to go deep. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific... Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking to fire. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. With the catch, it's Bermudez. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.